Our Europe correspondent, Adam Parsons, is in the capital, Tbilisi. Adam, they're out there, they're on the streets, they're very angry, but do they think it's going to make a difference to the government?
Yeah, and I think that's a really important question. I mean, these protests have actually been going on outside the Parliament building for weeks on end now, ever since that hotly contested election, which was a month ago. But today there was a particular focus because this was the day when Parliament got back together and was, in theory, signed off by the Speaker. Now, I say in theory because there is an argument about whether what happened today was even legal. Let's take a step back. So a month ago, Georgia had its election. There were widespread allegations of vote riggings or images of ballot boxes being stuffed with votes. But at the end of that, a winner was announced. That was Georgian Dream. And that is the party that is bankrolled by a man called Zourabichvili. He is a colossally wealthy oligarch who has dominated Georgian politics since he founded Georgian Dream 12 years ago. Now, important because Georgia for the past decade or so has been on a gradual path towards much closer integration with the West, or is trying to join the European Union. Zourabichvili doesn't want that. He says Georgia should be just for Georgia, but in reality, many of his supporters, what they actually want are closer relations with Russia. And so this result has been seen by many in this country and beyond as a massive step back with Georgia's efforts to go to the West and a huge fillip for Russia and for Vladimir Putin. Lots suggesting that Moscow was behind influencing this result. That's what drove many of the people who came out today in this rain to protest. They say that the fundamental democratic fabric of this country is under threat. Now, just beyond that Parliament building, there are hundreds and hundreds of police officers who've been on standby all day to potentially get involved. I have to say, there's been no trouble here. What there was a cacophony of noise earlier as people hammered on the metal wall that separates them from the Parliament building. They say that this protest will continue. We've heard speech after speech saying that they're going to win, that they will never give up, that they are protecting Georgia's democracy. But inside that building, this new government has given itself the seal of approval to continue, and the schism in this country between Georgian Dream and its vociferous opponents shows no sign of narrowing.